Hey monkeys, it's Alexa, and today's topic is, can you train for a marathon in 11 weeks? Short answer, only if you've done a marathon before and you know what to expect. I trained for the Death Valley Trail Marathon in December in 11 weeks. I found a 10-week program, tacked on an additional week. So the whole time I thought either this is the most intelligent training I've ever done or I'm about to pay a terrible price. And the good news is I was able to complete the marathon and not hurt myself, which were my two goals. However, I was definitely in the back of the pack, and I just had to keep on reminding myself that speed had never been an objective. Most people say that when you do compressed training of any sort, what you're going to do is you're going to have to sacrifice some difficult workouts and sort of triangulate on what you're trying to achieve, which is usually just to be able to complete the mileage. So you definitely can't sacrifice your long runs, although an interesting technique that I heard of is you can even break your long runs up if your time is really at a premium, and you could do back to back, like a 10 mile and an 8 mile if you had an 18-mile run to do over the weekend. So that's another technique you could take. But you may sacrifice your speed runs or your tempo runs. I certainly sacrificed the whole weekly mileage. I would say my average might have been 25 miles a week. Only a few times was I over, in the low 30s. And then the only week that I ever got to 41 was because I had done the marathon that week. But the mileage the plan that I followed, that woman was hardcore, and I noticed that she was doing a lot more. She was probably averaging around 40 miles a week. The thing is, you really have to listen to your body as you're doing it, because obviously you don't want to hurt yourself prior to the race, and you don't want to hurt yourself in the race. I really recommend trail running. It's beautiful. It is definitely a slower experience than running on asphalt. Even the winning times are significantly slower, like half an hour to an hour slower than what a similar road race would be. The people who run them swear by trail running and say that that's really the key to longevity in running. So I loved it. This beautiful spot is the Emeryville Marina. From here you can do long runs up to 20 miles, running down basically to Richmond and back. That'll give you a 20-mile run. Unfortunately, a lot of it's along Highway 80, but a lot of it you see the beautiful bay. Please subscribe and comment below and give me ideas for what I should do this year for my great adventure. It's very beautiful. Bye.